It's finally arrived, Dudes and Foxy Dudettes. What am I talking about? Legend, the new EDP from Pete and Pedro. I'm going to do an unboxing, give you my first impressions on it. Hey guys, welcome back to The Well-Rounded Dude. My name is Chris. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we cover a whole bunch of topics, trying to elevate you to that well-rounded status. Today is no different. The fine folks over at Pete and Pedro sent me over their newest addition to the House of Pedro, Legend. And like I said before, we're going to do an unboxing. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it, from the top note all the way down to the bottom note. And we're going to talk about it, so let's get started. So what I love about Pete and Pedro fragrances are that they're inspired, they're not exact clones of, but inspired by other brands. Rebel was inspired by Creed Aventus. Hero was inspired by Aqua de Jo. King was Green Irish Tweed. Villain was inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. And Legend is no different. It is inspired by Tom Ford's, I'll let you guys read it. Now, I've heard a great amount of things about Effing Fabulous from Tom Ford. I've never had the chance to smell it myself. This is still in the package. I'm going to do a review on this later, but and a comparison later. Not in this video. We're going to save that for another day. But Effing Fabulous retails for a 1.7 bottle, which is what you're going to find in Legend. That retails for about $400. If you get a full 3.4 ounce bottle, that is going to be like $600. So Legend at a 1.7 is priced at under $50, and you can save 10% with our discount code WellRounded10. But let's actually open this up and see what it smells like. Sound good? I do love the packaging. Before we actually do open this up, the gold box is pretty cool, and I figured I would read you what's on the back of the box, right? So, provocative, phenomenal, perfection. Legend by Pete and Pedro is an olfactory masterpiece. Wildly unpredictable, yet perfectly synchronized. The fragrance smells of decadence and ecstasy on one hand and pure elegance and class on the other. The scent starts off with a blast of floral, citrus, and spice vibes that quickly garner attention. The potion then goes rogue with a wild heart twist of vanilla and tonka notes, yet the fragrance is warm and woody at its core, as the legacy finish is all about the leather and manly mix of earthy woods that will no doubt leave others in awe. The cologne's intimate, perfectly balanced blend will most certainly make it the most unique potion you've ever tried. If you want to grab a mainstream scent, we're not going to try to stop you. But if you want to try something truly legendary, grab Legend, gentlemen. Your essence depends on it. That sounds pretty good, right? That's a mouthful. But yeah, gold box, and let's see here. I love doing these with you guys because you get to see my raw reaction. I'm trying not to damage the box. Because I do like it. It's one of the things I do. I save the boxes. That's just my personal thing I do. I do that with all the colognes I get. Okay. Got it open. Down in the comments, let me know. How many of you guys save the boxes with your colognes? I'm curious. But as we pull it out, we're done with it now. This is pretty cool. I do like the bottle. It was a nice gold color. I do wish it was kind of see-through so you could tell how much juice is left, but they did that with Villain too, unfortunately. But still, not a deal breaker. As you guys can see here. Legend. Now, the atomizers are always good on Pete and Pedro fragrances. I can't complain, they've always been really good. So let's see here. Going in for that first spray. And I also recommend, guys, whenever you try a fragrance, always try it on one of your pulse points on your wrist. We've talked about that before. And always give it a good half hour to 60 minutes to really let it bake in, soak in, let your body chemistry change it up, and let it cook, and it's going to change the scent and then make it towards you, and your body chemistry is going to change it. So that I'm really getting those floral notes that they were talking about. It almost smells like a little powdery to me. Floral powdery, but not in a feminine sense, a masculine sense. Yeah, I think I get a little bit of that leather note too at the top. I don't think it's supposed to be in the top, but it's really good. It's definitely different, but in a good way, if that makes any kind of sense. It's unique. I can see, I've never personally smelled Effing Fabulous by Tom Ford, so I don't know how that compares, at least not yet. Like I said, we're going to be doing that in a future video, but in the meantime, this is one of those fragrances I can't wait for my body chemistry to mix with it and change it a little bit, because I think it's going to smell completely different, and I think that's a good thing. Not that it smells bad out of the bottle, but it's definitely, man, it's kind of hard to explain. It's very unique. There's not another fragrance out there like this, nothing that I've smelled, in my personal opinion. But we're gonna give it a break. I'm gonna come back here in about half an hour. Let it mix with my body chemistry so I can give you guys more of an opinion. Hey guys, I did what I always tell you to do, and that is take a break after trying a fragrance for the first time. Walk away, spend about a half an hour, go get something to eat, or go do something that's not involved with smelling fragrances, and give your body chemistry enough time to let it mix, let it cook, okay? Pardon the pun. But now that I'm back, it's really calmed down a lot, and I wouldn't say it's a skin scent. It's kind of hard to speak on projection after only about a half an hour, but it's really calmed down to the point, like, I like it a lot more now than I did before, and it was good before. It was a very, a strong projecting fragrance, like really strong at first, but with time it's kind of mellowed out and improved, and it was already good to begin with. So I really hope you guys give it a shot. But I got my phone here so I can read to you the notes, and let's go from here, right? So the top notes are lavender floral, which explains, like I said before, when I first smelled it, lavender. I didn't get lavender, I got just like a floral explosion. But orange citrus, herbal thyme, cardamom, nutmeg, and ginger spices. I did pick up on the spices a lot. I didn't say it, but I did pick up on the spices. But nutmeg and ginger really make sense, and it stays with the fragrance. A lot of times your top notes will kind of mellow out completely as you get to the mid and base notes, but the spices really do stay with this. Middle notes are iris and jasmine florals, anise, and leather. Like I said before, I could smell the leather. I smell the anise. The anise, you can really smell it in this fragrance. I even got that at the top, like I told you guys before. The iris and jasmine, that probably helped with the lavender florals that I picked up on before. But, you do smell a floral scent. You may not realize what flowers those are. like I didn't. But you'll see it, or smell it, I should say. And the base notes are patchouli, vetiver, sandalwood, amber, vanilla, tonka, mossy, I don't know what mossy, and styrax. I don't know what that is, but I do pick up a lot on the sandalwood. You know, the sandalwood and the tonka. Remember when I told you guys that there was a powdery scent to it? Tonka mixed with fruits and vanilla will give you a powdery scent, and that's what I was getting. I would say, for me personally, the strongest notes are the florals, be it the lavender, the iris, or the jasmine, the anise, and the leather. I do get the leather out of there. The sandalwood and the tonka, and I get a hint of the vanilla, and the spices too. I don't know if I'm really getting the nutmeg or the ginger, but whatever other spices that they used, that's what I'm getting out of this, and it really is a mellower scent. So I recommend it. You know, it's really different from anything else that's on the market, to be honest. Like I said before, I've tried a bunch of different fragrances. You guys know I talk about fragrances. I've never smelled anything quite like this before. I'm sure you guys are gonna like it, and you know, with the discount code wellrounded10, you'll be able to get it at a good deal. Or I could just give you a bottle. I'm gonna do a giveaway, guys. One lucky winner will receive this bottle of Legend by Pete and Pedro. All you gotta do is 4 simple things, okay? Subscribe to the channel. Make sure your YouTube profile is public, because otherwise I can't see who's subscribed and your name won't get entered for the drawing. Make sure to comment on this video or a future video. We're gonna let this contest run for about 2 to 3 weeks, so you got about 3 chances to get your comments in on those. And on Instagram, I need you to follow us on Instagram. And on the video where I'm talking about this giveaway for Legend, I need you to like it. I need you to comment and tag a friend in there. All right, just those 4 things, and some lucky winner will get their own bottle of Legend shipped to them on me. Just to be clear, Pete and Pedro has nothing to do with the giveaway. I bought that bottle with my own money to give away to one of you, and you know, in about 2 to 3 weeks, we'll pick a name and I'll mail it out to you. So be sure to sign up. But I do want to thank Pete and Pedro for sending me a bottle to try. It was amazing. It is amazing. It smells fantastic. Every time I smell it, it gets better. It's weird. Usually, you know, performance kind of dips the longer you go with a fragrance, but this one's getting better. You know, it's just, it smells so good. It's really hard to describe, guys. It's that unique. So with that, I am gonna leave you. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the social media things, help me fight the YouTube algorithm, ring the bell. All right, be sure to check out thewellroundeddude.com. Dude 15 will get you 15% off your total purchase. And don't forget, we have a podcast. Just ask your smart speaker, say you want to listen to the Well-Rounded Dude podcast. It'll pull it up for you, I promise. And you can hear the sweet sounds of my voice coming through your smart speaker. And with that, we're going to wrap it up again, guys. So please be sure to check out Legend by Pete and Pedro. Enter the drawing. It's very easy. If you watch this video, you can leave a comment in this video. You know, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your profile is public, because otherwise you will not be able to win. I gotta see names in order for me to draw it out of a hat, or however I'm gonna draw names. And just follow the rules between that and Instagram, and you'll be all set, and you could win yourself a bottle of Legend, and then you can smell good too. So we will see you next time, guys. Be sure to enter the giveaway. Peace.